thing there, but just format are different. Right? This is the news and activity that we're doing. Like today, maybe 2 days later, the news will come up here that we come to talk, to discuss about the journals. And here is about, you look at the list of the journal, index in TCI, the journal impact factor, Thai journal impact factor. Now it's getting better. Some of the journal have impact factor greater than 1. So it's getting better and better. This is the search. You can search by title, author, citing and cited authors, journal names, affiliations. This is an example of you search by the title. They give you the name of the author that written this title, this article, it's a year publication, volume, issue, the pages, and the journal that published these articles, and the citation here. So if you click the citation, then we go to the article that cited this one. Now you can do exactly the same thing that you are familiar with the scopus, something like this. Okay, when you click it, the article come here, and they give you that this is the articles that related to this one, and it's a cited article that cite this one. Okay, this you can search by name. This is my name in Thai. Maybe you want to have a look. And it's the articles that I wrote, right? I usually write 1 article or 2 in National Journal every year, right? And mostly it's about citation, not about polymers. Right, this is a selection criteria that we use. Right, the editor submit 3 back issues of the journal. They also have to submit their management information, for example, review process, the number of issues they want to publish, editorial contents. Some of them send the list of the reviewers that they used in the previous years. And then the TCI will use the selection criteria. If yes, we go to the database. If no, you inform the editor, you submit it again, maybe the year after. Okay? And then on the 15th of July, we will announce the journal impact factor for every journal in TCI. Okay? And if you look at the criteria, it's very easy to get into the TCI. First, the journal must be published in Thailand. I don't care about the languages. Just have to be published in Thailand. The journal age must be at least 3 years for 2 reasons. The first one, to make sure that you will continue to publish. You have enough submissions to publish. The second thing, to be able to calculate the journal impact factor for your journal. You know why? Because the funding agency, 2 of them need the value of journal impact factor for their evaluation and for approve and classify the Thai journals in the country. So that's why we need to produce this. In 2 years, we hope to produce the H index, but with a lot of commitments, we're still behind the schedule. The journal must be published on time. We allow 1 issue delay. As next, the article must be peer reviewed before accepting for publication. We ask for the list of the reviewers. We also randomly call the referee whether you read the article for this journal in the previous year or not. If the answer is no, we have to check back whether they give the wrong information or not. And then the article have to have such references. Now this year we add a little more. The such references should be in Roman alphabet, not in Thai, because we try to get ready to go higher than national database. And they should have reliable and active editorial board members. For the social side, very similar, but also some certain thing different, like you need to publish book reviews, something like this. Okay? And this is the number of journals that are collected in TCI. In the 2004, when we have formally established TCI, we have 100 titles Right now, we have 428 titles. About 50% is S&T journals, another 50% social science, art and humanity journals. We have approximately 90,000 articles with 3 times citation in the center. So that's why now you have some journals have hundreds of citations. If you don't have database, you never know how many citations for each journal. If you don't want to know about impact factor, it's fine. Because I don't like impact factor. I disagree with impact factor. But if you want to look at the citation only, you can see from the database. The database can also distinguish between self-citation and cross-citation as well. So the second is we report the Thai journal impact factor using the same formula as I use. So in the past, we have only about 40 journals that have impact factors. The rest of the journals don't have impact factor at all. And the impact factor is about 0.0 or something. But right now, in 2009, is the latest one. 2010 will come out this July. The maximum impact factor is about 1.3, and the number of journals that have impact factor is about 160 journals. So you see the number increases, and the number of journals also increases. I think this is the positive way that what I feel, that what we feel in Thailand. And the journal that have impact factor usually always have impact factor every year. Next one, this is because I'm a researcher, I have to do something for research. So I use the data that I'm very familiar with on the materials data, but I use scientometric methodology to do research. And we publish article every year, one paper at least a year. If you look at the content, see this is about energy and fuel. This is about natural rubber. That's my research. This is about material polymers. It's about ceramic polymers. But I use the knowledge that I get from the information science and use this to do the research performance evaluation in my field. And we publish in various journals, but mainly scientometrics, which is published only articles involved this. I do publication on the request of the CHED because they announced the Thailand National Research University of 9. So I have to look at the research performance of this 9 university. So I publish this in the journal. This is the first paper of the TCI is citation report of Thai Academic Journal. And this one will tell you 0.068 in this paper. We also do the social services. Every year we organize annual conference. The first conference that in Maridon University, once we have first impact factor of 0.06 something. And we ask the editor to come and to realize how low the citation of the Thai journals. And that time, there's a lot of disagreement. A lot of people hated me because one of the professors said, let's terminate our journal. Let's do only international. Something like this wasn't acceptable in that meeting. So we organized again the year after. Now we talk about how to develop Thai journal. They feel better because they feel that we are helping them. And they love to come together and discuss their problems. And asking for help from the CHE, which is not very helpful. And set the journal. I'm not talking about Philippines, I'm talking about Thailand. And then we talk about the selection criteria for TCI. Everything that TCI do and will do, one thing that we have to be sure, we have to let the people help us thinking. We have to share with them